Introduction script. In this channel, I transform Wikipedia articles into video content, making it easier for you to explore the topics you care about. If you have a specific article in mind, feel free to request it in the comments or message me directly. Today, we'll dive into the history of the French and Indian War, a significant conflict that shaped the future of North America and set the stage for the American Revolution. Main content: the French and Indian War, 1754-1763, was the North American theater of the global 7 Years' War, involving the British and French colonial empires, supported by various Native American tribes. At the war's outset, the French colonies had a population of around 60,000 settlers, while the British colonies boasted 2 million. The French relied heavily on alliances with Native American tribes due to their smaller population. The war began in 1754 over a territorial dispute in the Ohio Valley, particularly at the confluence of the Allegheny and Monongahela rivers, where the French had built Fort Duquesne, modern Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The conflict erupted when a young George Washington, leading Virginia militiamen, ambushed a French patrol, killing its leader, Joseph Coulon de Jumonville. This skirmish, known as the Battle of Jumonville Glen, marked the war's beginning. British military efforts initially faltered, as exemplified by the disastrous defeat of General Edward Braddock at the Battle of the Monongahela in 1755. Braddock's forces were ambushed by French troops and their Native American allies, leading to significant British losses. Meanwhile, the French, with strong Native American alliances, achieved several early victories, including the capture of Fort Oswego in 1756 and the massacre following the siege of Fort William Henry in 1757. In 1756, the broader European conflict, the 7 Years' War, began when Britain formally declared war on France. The French and Indian War is often seen as the American theater of this larger conflict, although in the United States it is viewed as a distinct and significant war in its own right. The British fortunes in North America changed with the rise of William Pitt as Britain's Secretary of State. Pitt increased military resources in the colonies, and in 1758, British forces began to make significant gains. The British captured Fort Duquesne, renaming it Fort Pitt, and won a decisive victory at the Siege of Louisbourg, securing control over the vital fortress that guarded the entrance to the St. Lawrence River. The most pivotal moment came in 1759 with the Battle of the Plains of Abraham, where British General James Wolfe defeated French General Louis-Joseph de Montcalm near Quebec City. Both Wolfe and Montcalm were killed, but the British victory led to the fall of Quebec. The following year, Montreal fell to the British, effectively ending French control in Canada. The war officially ended with the signing of the Treaty of Paris in 1763. France ceded its North American territories east of the Mississippi River to Britain, while Spain, France's ally, ceded Florida to Britain in exchange for the return of Havana, Cuba. In compensation for Spain's loss of Florida, France secretly ceded the vast territory of Louisiana to Spain. France's presence in North America was reduced to a few small islands in the Gulf of St. Lawrence. The French and Indian War had profound consequences. For Britain, it secured its position as the dominant colonial power in North America, but the war nearly doubled its national debt, leading to attempts to tax its American colonies, which ultimately sparked the American Revolution. The war also marked a turning point for the French, as their defeat and the loss of their North American empire contributed to financial strains that eventually led to the French Revolution. Meanwhile, Native American tribes, who had played crucial roles in the conflict, found themselves increasingly marginalized as British settlers moved westward, leading to further conflicts like Pontiac's War. Closing script. I hope you found this exploration of the French and Indian War insightful. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more history content. And remember, if there's a specific topic you'd like to see covered, let me know in the comments or send me a message. Until next time, keep exploring the past to understand the present.